Aloha, my name is Tiare Thomas. I'm the owner of Aloha Dreamboard. I'm a life coach, business coach, and wardrobe stylist. I joined a video challenge called Stories That Sell with Steph Ritz. Steph Ritz is an author and a writing coach, and she's been so gracious to create this video challenge for people like me who have shied away from sharing our stories. And there are 3 question prompts that she has us answering for this specific video. Number 1 is, what have you committed to doing for yourself? Number 2 is, what actions do I want my tribe to make? And number 3 is, what makes something a success? So I remember when I was 24 years old, I was sitting in my cozy seat in this big plane coming home from the Maldives, headed to Hawaii. And I was so focused and committed to reading this book from cover to cover. And I will share with you that at the end of this book, I felt fulfilled and extremely successful, because finally, after all of these years, I've read not only my very first personal development book, but my very first cover-to-cover adult book. I say this because when I was in the 1st grade, I had an experience where I felt really embarrassed and scared to be called on in front of the teacher and in front of my classmates to be able to read out loud. And the moment that I was called out on reading out loud, fear set in, and I had the hardest time reading. I wanted to cry, I wanted to shrink, I wanted to curl up into a little ball and make everybody just go away. And from then on, I punished myself any time that I was supposed to read a book, was assigned a book in school. I was rebellious towards it, basically because I feared that people would think I was stupid and that I was a really slow learner. And so this fear grew so big that it lasted all the way till I was 24. And so once I was done with that book, which by the way, it was called The Secret, I'm sure most of you know it by now, I realized that, wow, I was really holding myself back from so much opportunity, so much information. And because of my commitment to reading that first book, 10 years later, it led me to this fat, juicy book, which I've been reading for the past year. And it's called The Law of Success by Napoleon Hill. And this book is not an easy read. But you know what? I've gotten so much information from this book that I've gotten to apply in my own personal life as well as in my business, and I'm so grateful for that. And if it wasn't for my commitment to reading that book at 24, facing my fears, I wouldn't be here right now. And so when it comes to my tribe, the action that I would love for them to take is taking action towards their goals and their dreams, no matter what fear sets in, no matter what criticism might come about, no matter what they might think that would happen when it comes to failure or whatnot. But to just really go for it and strive, because what's at the other side, what's at the end of that journey of hard work and commitment is a world of possibility. And I would love to see that for my tribe. Thank you so much for listening.